Hi Sagittarius, I'm Spence. Welcome to Sophquest. This is going to be a weekly reading for September 27th through October 3rd. We are in Libra season. Libra is the natural 7th house of the zodiac, and it's the partnership house, the house of marriage and relationships. And we are having a Mercury retrograde in Libra during Libra season. Now, there are two aspects about this Mercury retrograde we're going to be talking about here on the channel, and probably everybody else is too. Mercury retrograde lasts about 3 weeks with a pre-shadow and a post-shadow. But since we are right now starting the week with Mercury in retrograde, I do want to let you know two aspects that are important about this retrograde. Number one, there's a square to Pluto. This Pluto is, Pluto. The house of transformation, right? And it can be very, it can be power plays and power struggles and angst and difficult vying for power in authoritative ways. So it's kind of like everybody wants to stand in their own authority and have their own, I don't know what word I want. That I'm all made of Mercury, by the way. Just letting you know, Sag. Yeah, Mercury, because I'm Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, both Mercury. My Mercury is actually in Gemini, and I am a Virgo Moon, Mercury. So, Lord knows how I'm going to do this and talk for the next few weeks. Right now, I'm shuffling for you the spirit messages from John Holland, and then I'm going to pull 9 from the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. Those are the decks I'm using today. And so I'm pulling your 3 from the spirit messages right now while I'm talking to you about this. But the Pluto square for you, Sag, well, Mercury retrograde is in your 11th house of friends. So you're going to be thinking a lot and reminiscing about your friendships and perhaps considering and reconsidering how they're doing, right? And then the square with Pluto for you is in your 2nd house of finances. So there could be some tension, some push and pull with your boss or any authoritative person, or you just, standing up and taking your own authority and asking for a raise, or could be anything in your 2nd house of finances, okay? Then we have a beautiful energy, though, that's really going to help all of it out in Mercury retrograde. That is a trine with Jupiter. And that, to me, a trine is like this beautiful open space for creation, and it creates expansion because Jupiter's there. Jupiter is luck, expansion. It's wonderful. And so that for you, Sag, is in your 3rd house of communication. So talking, sharing, and pairing with your friends, even your boss at work, right? It's like problem solving, right? Having good communication is going to be vital for you right now during Mercury retrograde. All right? Now that I got all that out very poorly, I'm hoping you haven't turned off the video. Stay with me. All right. So the 3 cards I just got for you are Synchronicity, Soul Solitude, and Love. So that is just what I'm just getting from that. Firstly, is that at the same time, synchronistically, you're going to be needing solitude, and then you're also going to be needing time with others for some love. So I think it's going to be a balance, a Libra balance for you. And Sag, you're usually a pretty, outgoing and, talkative and love to be with people kind of person until you need to study, right? It's like that. So I think you're going to need to do that and balance that work-life balance kind of thing. All right, these are good. Let's cut this. So if you'd settle in with me, take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's oxygenate the brain. Bring down the cortisol, lowers the stress, right? Get in synergy. I'm going to read what these cards all are, and then, of course, I'm going to show you every single card on the table, going horizontally, vertically, and big picture, okay? All right, first we have the 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands, Tower, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Temperance, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Let's see what this is about. And then on the bottom of the deck, I take the 3 from the bottom. There we go. And that is the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Ah. All right, so I'm going to look and see what I see. That's exactly what I'm seeing. What I said before, I think you're going to work your butt off, and I think you're going to do very well in what you're doing, first of all, Sagittarius. And then you're going to need time alone, time till it's like you're working, and then Spirit Owl comes in and says, time for you. Take some time out, honey. Let's go meditate. Work-life balance, work-life balance. That's exactly what I'm seeing. I think you're telling yourself you need more time for quietude, for soul solitude. Where is it? Okay. Well, we have synchronicity, soul solitude, and love. And doesn't that say the same thing? Synchronicity, Two of Pentacles, soul solitude, right? And love. So I think, which really I see it as self-love. Or you could say that's soul solitude and this is love. Either way you look at it, it's take time for you in the midst of all of this. Let's read these. Synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world's been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help for a specific reason. Signs and symbols. And timing. I keep getting timing with this card as well. This time right now during Mercury retrograde is important for you. Very much so. Very much so. Friends, finances, communication. Yeah, work-life balance, man. Okay. Soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for you. I love that. And then we have love. Did I show you that? I think I did. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving it as you are of giving it. Both love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it's equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Giving and receiving love. I'm also seeing that, taking time for yourself, to love yourself and to give yourself a break, to give your soul some attention, to get into a Zen space where you can really maybe meditate or pray or go to the beach or read a book, whatever it is that makes you feel peaceful. It kind of puts you in the space of feeling really good about yourself, like you have some freedom. Isn't that what we all kind of need, is a little bit of a sense of freedom so that we can have a work-life balance and get into the space of giving and receiving love. That's when we're open, right? And that's kind of how I'm seeing this for you. It's like the signs and symbols and synchronicities are telling you that getting some time alone for you is going to help your relationships. Because Sag, you need freedom, don't you? And your planet, Jupiter, is in a trine in Aquarius with Mercury, with this Mercury retrograde. I love that for you because I think you're going to have a lot of really wise things to offer to your people, to your friends. And that really comes from taking time for yourself to go into your soul and ask yourself some pretty deep questions. I think that you are incredibly self-sufficient. I think that right now you're working hard, juggling, and trying to get a lot done. And be with people, and be there for people. And I think that you are inspiring for people. Let's go across the top first. We have the Three of Cups, friendships, getting together, being with the people you love and celebrating life together. With the Ace of Wands, because you are so inspired and inspiring to others. But you know when to kind of stay in your bubble and not let any of the noise, the distractions, the people coming at you with questions, especially if you're kind of like a real individualistic kind of Sagittarian, right? Freedom loving, world traveler, maybe a little eccentric. If you're that kind of Sag, you know, then maybe people disagree with you sometimes, or they're just constantly questioning you because you're a little different and you know so many things. And maybe they just don't quite get you. So don't forget to kind of keep that bubble around yourself, right? And give yourself that safe space for you so that you don't take on too much of the energy of others. I think that that matters for you right now because you love these people. I think you'd give the shirt off your back. But if you are not careful and if you do not take care of yourself and get a little bit of soul solitude here, you know, there could be a disruption. Because inside you may be saying to yourself, oh, I just need time for myself. Or, no, I don't think like the rest of you. And I need time to go and think my own thoughts instead of all the buzzing in my mind and in the conversation. Soul solitude is when, you know, you have to really go inside and allow for whatever's going to come in to blow your mind. Right? You're a student of life, Sag. I get your energy. I get your energy very, very much because I'm a Gemini. You are my opposite axis sign. I understand your need to learn. I understand your need to put things together and figure things out. And right now, maybe you're going through your day, running through your day and trying to be there while still trying to maintain yourself. And just be careful if you've been crashing really hard lately. Also, if there's been disruptions in friendships, because the Three of Cups is right above it. I'll show you the vertical in a minute, but we have the Tower, and then we have this Ace of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. So there's been some type of disruption, and there's a new opportunity now to work together with the people with which you've had that disruption. So if there was an argument among your friends or your workmates, then, you know, there's a chance now to start over and do it better this time. Whatever it is, the project, the way you're doing something, or even, you know, as simple as the way you're communicating with each other, right? Because you can be a little overwhelming and intense for people sometimes. Trust me, I know, I get it. So it's like, do people get you, right? We'll go down the vertical, you'll see what I mean. Temperance. Here you go, Sag. It's like, balance it out, girl. Get it together, boy. You know what I'm saying? Because these are people you want for the long haul. These are people you love and care about. And they may not realize sometimes that you have feelings too, and maybe you get your feelings hurt. Or maybe you just say something plain as day, and you make a statement about something you've learned, and you don't realize that maybe you've hurt someone's feelings, and somebody's got the feels here that may actually surprise you. I don't know. Maybe somebody will say, hey, Sag, why did you say that? Because that really hurt me. So stuff like that can happen right now. And remember, you got the love card. Okay, you love these people or this person, whoever this is about. On the vertical, Three of Cups, Tower. So if this is a disruption in a friendship, it could be a friendship breakup. I hope not. Because right under that is you bringing it back into balance, getting back into the flow. So I think it's temporary, okay? I do. And I think you understand that offering an apology, another chance, or help to this person, and just let them know, look, I'm in it for the long haul. We're friends for life. I'm not going to let this get in the way of our friendship. Or if it's a family member, right? It's that. By the way, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles can be a fantastic new job. If this is about career and you had to break up with, break away from one group of people in order to stay sane, to go to a new job or work in something new, that's possible for some of you, most definitely. Because you are making money right now, I think. Or you certainly will be. It looks to me. Then we have the Seven of Wands, though some people might come against you for some reason. You're trying to work it out with people, but there's a regret about something. So, Sag, all I'm seeing is your friends may not get you. I'm getting that from this first line. It's like, if you're very inspired, you know, and, you know, if you are a reader, a seer, a healer, anyone like that, you know, if you're an eccentric in the group, they may not understand you, but they love you. They just maybe something happened and, you know, you had to do something new and try to work it out and do it differently than you do normally. Maybe you've had to defer to others instead of be the leader. But this new thing that's coming, whatever it is, whether it's work or just a new commitment to a friend that maybe you kind of broke up with or something like that, you know, take heart, because you know how to bring this back into balance. This is someone you value. This is someone you see having for the rest of your life in your life. Despite whether or not sometimes you hurt each other's feelings or don't understand each other, or when one of you is sad and the other is happy, just to have empathy for each other during those times is important. Synchronicities, pay attention to the signs. Soul solitude, take time for you, even though I know you're trying to have compassion and empathy for others. And love is the foundation of your existence. You are just as worthy as receiving. So if you've been a really good friend to someone, but they right now need to be a really good friend to you, then, and they are offering it, then Sag, please take the offer. If this is an apology, if it's an apology and someone's trying to tell you they're sorry, they are sorry. It looks to me like they are truly sorry. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you this week, Sagittarius. I want to wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Please give it a thumbs up if you would, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you'll get notified when I bring you your weekly readings every week. Thanks so much. Bye.